3 hours after the explosion, I sat in my apartment staring at the Polaroids. The woman, her eyes, that timer. The Midnight Man never left clues before. That wasn't his style. He killed clean. No riddles, no breadcrumbs, just death. But this time, he wanted me involved. Not the cops, not the public, just me. Which means this isn't just murder anymore. It's personal. I scanned the first photo again. Her fingers, pointing to 11 and 5. At first, I thought it was symbolic. But then it hit me. An old patrol habit. Map grid references. I pulled out a street map of the city, overlaying the quadrant grid used in Metro's crime analysis software. 11 and 5 intersected in an alley behind the old East Industrial Plant. The place was condemned years ago. Perfect spot for a message. I drove there before the sun rose. The alley smelled like piss and rust. The fence had been cut recently. I ducked through. The moment I stepped into the lot, I saw it. Spray painted across a rusted container door. Beneath where you fell. My gut dropped. 6 years ago, the case that ruined me started right there, in that very plant. We found a body hanging from the rafters. Her name was Chloe Hart. I was the lead, and I got it wrong. I swore the killer was her ex-boyfriend. I pushed hard, got a confession, but it wasn't him. 3 weeks later, the real killer struck again and again. I still see Chloe in my dreams, and now the Midnight Man wants me to see her again, awake. The building's power was cut, so I moved by flashlight. The stairs to the catwalk still held my boot marks, but halfway across, the beam caught something hanging in the dark. A body, not suspended, kneeling, a woman, mouth sewn shut, eyes open, alive. I rushed toward her. She flinched when she saw me. Her body trembled, but she couldn't scream. She was wrapped in chain, bolted to the frame. Her hands were free, clutching a small metal lockbox. I pried the chains off and cut the threads from her lips. She gasped, trying to speak. All I got out of her was a name, Claire. He said, I had to deliver this. She handed me the box. I opened it. Inside was a burner phone and another Polaroid. This time it wasn't a victim. It was me, taken from behind, walking into the alley earlier that night. I turned the phone over. A number was written in black ink. It rang the second I powered it on. And then I heard his voice. Smooth, calm. I hadn't heard it in 6 years. Welcome back to the game, Elias. Let's see if you play better this time. Then the line went dead. Claire was crying softly behind me. I helped her up, but before we could leave, the lockbox began to vibrate in my hand. I opened it again. Under the false bottom was a timer, counting down from 5 minutes. It's ticking right now. And there's something else under the timer. A note. It says, choose. Save the girl or save the building. Not both. See you in episode 3. Subscribe now. You're not going to want to miss what happens next.